um, Bobby, if you want to if your son wants to watch the stream, I just started it. Here is shoot, what is it?
Just grabbing my coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it.
Okey-dokey.
Sorry, I'll give you the link in a minute here. It's this one. There's the link. All right, Jack stepped away for a minute. Everybody's good. We established that, so that's good. Um, uh, I figured I might do, if it's okay with you guys, I'll do a little bit of a longer recap because Solvig hasn't really been here for a lot of my portion of the nights.
I was kind of wondering where the hell she's been. Like, has she just been meditating somewhere? Or?
Well, no, I mean,
Yes.
so we're operating in this whole, and we've talked about this before a little bit, but you've probably forgotten. And actually, JD, you were very like against using your alternate character, so that's probably why you blocked it out. Everybody on the campaign has an alternate character. Okay, so think of Josh's campaign and my campaign as things happening to people in alternate worlds. It just so happens that the characters in our campaigns on these two worlds happen to have the same names, be the same type of people, right?
Yeah,
But
I know Dale is kind of stand-in
yeah,
to a certain degree.
yeah. Dale is Solveig of this realm, essentially. Um, just as there are other characters that are, I would say Udin is probably Erling's other character. Although I'm determined to let Josh play with his wizard character at some point too, because he was really good. So.
Yeah, and as far as that extends into the other campaign too, I just have you guys go to bed because I do not have confidence in myself to roleplay your alternate characters whenever you're not here. So that's my explanation for why these characters haven't necessarily shown up in the other campaign. From a more mechanical standpoint, I just that's not something I'm willing to tackle just yet.
Everybody, yeah, do what Rabe did. Take a long rest if you haven't done one.
Yeah.
Because you should be
Good
set.
idea.
Okay, so this whole campaign started in a place called the Forgotten Realms, and you got hired by a guy called Gundren Rockseeker to escort some goods to a town called Phandalin on the Sword Coast. But then one night, I should say, you made it to a certain point, and you were about to enter a cave to fight some goblins. And this strange mist came upon you and transported you all to somewhere else. Whereupon you happened upon two children in the middle of the road who were really creepy, and you went into their house because you heard them say there was a monster in there. It turned out they were ghosts, which is why they were creepy. And you made your way through that house, and you almost died because of Dale, or I should say because of Solvig. And then you came out and you met up with some folks called the Vistani, who told you about sort of the plight of this realm of Ravenloft, Barovia, how it's under the thrall of this Count Strahd, who they sort of want to. They say they want to rescue him from himself, essentially, and they've asked you to help. You visited with a gypsy. You visited with the leader of the Vistani, who gave you, did a card reading for you, and gave you a bunch of clues. I'm going to repost those in the chat for Jess, because she might want to refer to them.
Thank
And yeah, so you got a couple of hints on where to go. Solvig disappeared and reappeared looking sick. Her mustache fell off, and Erling picked it up and figured out that the mustache was actually alive. And yeah, told some weird things. Told him some weird things that made you all sort of suspicious of what happened to Solvig. And you decided to head out on what you think is a pretty solid tip to go seek out this werewolf that's referred to in card 4. You decided you were going to head out to this location called Yester Hill, which is clean across this area. I think I said it was, I forget how long I said it was, but it's pretty far. You guys have been traveling probably for about a day, maybe 2. Yeah, that's where we left off. JD was about to do a trick with a special object that was granted to him by a deity. But I'll say today you're starting on the side of the road, which is called the Svalich Road, on your way to Yester Hill. Anybody have any addendums to that? Did I recall anything wrong?
Don't believe so.
Yeah, that sounded pretty complete to me.
Yeah, I probably left a few detailed things out, like prizes and things people got, but you guys know what that is, and Jess can just be surprised. All right, so if you can all see the map right now, one thing I want to check: can you all hear the music?
No, but I might have turned it down in an earlier game. Let me see. Yeah, I have everything turned all the way down. Let me turn it up a little.
It's okay. You don't need it right now, but there will be a point tonight where you may need it. So that's why I'm just checking.
I noticed a new button on my character sheet. I'm very curious.
What is it?
It's got a musical note up at the top right corner.
Oh,
it says
yeah.
Hype.
Yeah.
I also noticed that.
I'm kind of curious about that. That's a new thing.
Yeah. You'll see what it does, I hope, when we ever get into a battle.
Wow, I've been holding back from pressing it out of fear that it would play hype music and ruin John's whole thing. I'm so happy to learn that you've just been slamming on it, with no thought to it.
Just straight button mashing it like no other.
That's right, I had myself on mute.
Is this button on D&D Beyond, or is it on the Foundry?
It's on the
Foundry
server.
Yeah.
It's on your character sheet.
Yeah,
You have to assign yourself the song.
Can you not see your character, JD?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
If you go to the statue thing on the
No, you should be able to see him. Well,
go to the statue icon on the side menu there, and then click on your guy.
Yeah, you have to go to the actors menu. It's okay. You won't be able to get anything.
All right, there we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a monk, not a statue.
Well, whatever.
I did have to select Solvay's theme and then save track.
Oh, where is this?
No, you're not supposed to do that.
It didn't play anything though.
You're not supposed to do that. Oh, you can't see what it is anyway. I've assigned you.
Yeah, it's not doing anything.
I've assigned you each hype music, and it's a surprise. So don't do anything else with it.
Oh my god.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I see it now.
Well, do we have to assign our own hype music to ourselves, because it was not anything when I clicked on it?
No, you won't be able to hear it until it'll kick off. Although it's kind of slow when we go into a battle. It'll kick off when it's your turn. It'll play.
This is great. It makes a lot of sense for us not to have control over our own hype music. That would be extremely irresponsible.
I think what Jess is saying though is that you have to actually assign your hype music. Hers was blank, she said.
Really? Hang on.
Yeah,
mine didn't have anything.
Mine says Bobby's theme when I just open it.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Yeah. And Raid says Raid's theme.
But I think Solveig
Yeah,
is
mine-
not.
Yeah, mine was just blank.
All right. Well, yeah, it should say your
Right,
name.
I made
That's
sure
what she
it
was-
says
that-
my name.
That's why she
Yeah,
was button mashing.
and then she clicked it 70 more times.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, you can pick somebody else's music, but it's not going to be right. All right. Sorry. Yeah, I did also. There's a couple new things I'm trying in here too. With like, you're not going to have to click rolls 2 times. Like,
Oh, that's cool.
You'll just have to roll. Like, if you say you're going to use the battle axe, you'll just have to click battle axe, and it will automatically.
Oh, and if it
roll
hits it,
both.
it'll just roll the damage? That's cool.
It just rolls
Oh,
the
nice.
damage anyway. So we'll see how it
Okay.
works.
So you can see what could have been when you miss and really feel like, oh no,
Yeah.
I would have had max damage.
Yeah, so it can make you really feel like shit. Again, we'll see if all of these things work as they're supposed to work. But
Oh wow! Even the skill checks in the chat look a little more. You know, you got the little player badges on there and stuff.
yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, they're more fun.
Nice update.
Neat.
That looks neat.
It looks a little
deleting
more
it.
like Pro. Yeah.
Now,
That's cool.
now I have to roll in here to make things consistent with everybody else. So we're good to go.
All right.
I did it so that if you also prefer to roll from your D&D Beyond sheet, you can, and it will show up here.
I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Let me see.
That's pretty cool.
It lags a little bit, and I'm hoping that
Does
I
it?
can
Yeah.
figure
Yeah, that
yours.
makes sense.
I'm hoping I can figure Jack's. A big yellow thing should pop up and say he rolled if it's configured right. If not, you won't be able to do it the same. Oh, yep, there it is. Custom.
Oh yeah,
roll
it's doing
pending.
something.
No, it's not. It said something.
Yeah, it's just the first one lags. There you go. It should be popping up.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
cool.
There it is.
Oh, and
neat.
Bobby's the
That
only one
is
who didn't
cool.
get a name.
Let's see if it populates now.
No. Bobby is forever dungeon douchebag player.
Yeah, DTB player number 2994597. I can remember that.
You got that locked in.
I'll fix
Yeah, I
I'll
got
fix
that.
that for you.
Alright.
All right, we've had plenty of time messing around with this. But we've been talking about this for like 15 minutes.
Yeah. All right, so we're on the side of the road, huh?
You are. Look I made you this little marker on the map so that you can see how far you've gotten so far. So here's the encampment.
Ah.
You've headed up this road here across the bridge. You pass through the western gate, which looks exactly like the other gate you went through on the other end. And you are stopped at the side of the road. If you get a server disconnect error, just click it off.
Okay.
I'm
I just did.
gonna preload a scene because it'll hopefully go faster if I do that, and I will
Cool.
activate it. All right, so I think we had decided that Jack, you were on watch. Is that right?
Yeah, first watch anyway.
Can everybody see the map? Let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's night. The rest of the folks are, in the carriage, I think, or were you doing 2-person watches? It's up to you. You can.
I'm not
decide
sure.
now.
I think at the last in the last session we did, I think I left off in the wagon, like trying to keep an eye on Dale as we went to bed.
Okay.
So I guess I would probably be like kind of doing the same thing, except with Solveig.
Okay. That sounds fine. All right, so you have just passed through the western gates of the village of Barovia. You've traveled about 2 days from the Tesser encampment on the Slavich Road. Around you, there are towering trees. During the day, the tops are always covered with a heavy gray mist, and they block out they make everything gray essentially. The trees are unnaturally close together, and you have stopped for the night, and you hunkered down in the covered wagon. The Vistani, I think they lent it to you, or did they sell it to you? I forget. No, I think they lent it.
Yeah, we did not give them money for this. I think we were gonna steal it, and you decided to just have them give it to us.
So everybody, Rabe is meditating. Bobby and Erling and Dale are asleep. Or I should say sorry. Solvig is asleep, and Jack is on watch. So Jack, you've been sitting there for a little while, since everybody's gone to bed. Oh, sorry, Jack. You wanted to do a roll, didn't you? Before we started, did you want to use your scrying bones before we start?
Is this like a new day? I get to do a new roll?
Yeah, you can do a new one. I don't have the voice thing set up though, so you're gonna just have to deal with my voice.
Okay. So Jack closes his eyes. He rolls the bones out on the ground before him. He says, whispers, Lord of Shadows, is my companion Dale, has he come back from the dead?
No.
No. Ooh. Interesting.
I mean, he's still dead.
That was a good question.
Yeah,
good question. All right, so you sit here at the fire for a little while longer. The woods it's really dark around here. The woods are dark. At which point, I want to point out another feature. If you right-click on your character, and this is for you too, JD. If you click the little fire toggle that's on the left, it will give you a torch.
Neat.
And I also have it set up for your bullseye lantern. If you hit the light bulb, it does your bullseye
Oh,
lantern.
cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right, let's not use them willy-nilly now.
Hey, that's your fault for not adding a fuel mechanic to this.
It's like a disco going on in the camp. All the lights going on. Anyway, all right.
Strobe light, yeah. We're having a Barovian rave.
So, in this watch, Jack, you catch a really, really, really bad scent.
Sorry.
It smells like death, essentially. It smells foul, like one of the foulest things that you've ever smelled.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's saying something.
Yeah, and it can't be fart ring either.
No, the
No,
fart.
Mindy.
No, Sir Liam Pureheart has the fart ring. I don't know who his alternate is here in this.
Oh, that's
world.
right. Yeah, we gave it to him.
So
can I tell what direction it's coming from?
You can roll. I don't know. This
Perception?
is a tough one. Yeah, roll perception because I don't. Well, you could also investigate a stench, but I think you would perceive it more than anything else. So you can tell it's vaguely coming from somewhere a little deeper off the side of the road into the wooded area.
Huh. All right. So I think Jack should go investigate.
Yeah. Okay. You're just gonna go on your own.
For the time being, yeah.
My God.
Hang on 1 second.
The rest of us are asleep. So.
Yep, the rest of you are asleep.
Jack
So-
gathers up his weapons, quietly walks to the other side of the road.
All right, hang on. And are you gonna use a torch or your lantern or what?
Yes.
Which one?
One in each hand.
The bullseye lantern.
All right. I don't know if anybody else is going to be able to see this because you're going to have to go theater of the mind on your one because nobody else is here.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, no, it came up.
Oh, good. All right.
Oh, cool.
So, Jack, you sort of wander deeper into the woods. And
Oh, shit.
about 15 feet or so from the road, and you're starting to be able to see it a little bit. You notice a dead body.
Ooh, is that it?
That is it.
Oh, wow.
Oh God, I hope it's not me.
Roll investigation. Do you want to go closer and investigate it, or are you going to just stop and go
I'm
back
going
to the
to
others?
investigate.
Okay.
Suddenly, Castle Rock seems smaller than when we had left it.
Whoa.
Whoa, where'd you just go?
He's running.
I don't know.
It's scary.
The ice.
The dice knocked you off? Hang on.
I think so, yeah.
Hang on a minute.
That was a really piss poor investigation.
Yeah.
This really is a horror campaign. That was scary.
Oh, geez. Are we going to be able to find the
She
spot
even
you
lost
were
the
on the
body.
map? Hang on a minute.
That's how shitty of a roll it was. Lost the body.
Yeah. All right. So I will say, I'm gonna say with that roll from this distance, you just can't tell anything. If you want to move closer to the body,
If you want to move closer and then just shine the lantern in a completely different direction.
Here, wait, JD, I'll tell you how to fix that. If you right-click on your character, there should be a thing to move your character, a button that looks like a little circle on the top, and that's what will let you rotate your token around.
I never would have thought that this new lighting feature would be the greatest source of comedy.
All right.
So funny.
So JD, you're close enough now that I'm not going to make you roll investigation again. Just in your experience coming through the town of Barovia, you can tell that this is a commoner, just a town. Appears to be somebody from the town. His clothes are really muddy and they're all torn up and they're raked with claw marks. You can tell that he's been here a little while because crows have been at the body. And as you can see, it's surrounded by paw prints. He's obviously been dead for several days, and he has a crumpled envelope in one of his hands, which you can actually see. Side note, you can see it if you zoom in.
Oh yeah.
That's Photoshopped by
Nice
John
detail.
Swedberg.
Wow.
Because Jack just keeps flashing his flashlight everywhere else.
Yeah, he's going. Well, he's paranoid. He hears the crows.
Yeah, he's being cautious.
All right.
Or he's making sure none of us are following him, so he can get all the loot for himself.
All right. So I reached out to take the envelope and check it out.
Okay, hang on now. I have to fucking find where this envelope thing is. I wrote it down. Or maybe I didn't. That's bad. All right, so you can't tell what's on the note for a minute.
Good game, guys.
Yeah. No, I know that it's in here. It's in here somewhere. Hang on, I gotta look at.
It's all right.
It's terrible. All right. Well, while I look for that, I can talk about what's happening back at the camp. So I'm gonna switch back to the other map. Everybody, tell me when you can see it.
Oh my God!
Jack is gone. Jack's not there. But Erling, you wake up, and Solveig, you notice that Solveig is gone.
God damn it.
Where'd they go?
Damn it. All right. I wake up Bobby and Rain. Hey, you guys. Hey, wake up. Something's going on.
What are you waking me up for?
Solveig's gone, and I pop my head out of the back of the wagon, and presumably see that Jack is also not by the fire.
Oh yeah. You just. Yep.
Yeah, and I say, Lookout's gone too. Jack's gone as well. We should probably we should probably wake up.
I guess you're right. The damn kid. We knew we should have left him for watch the first night.
All right, so you guys can drag your things right out of the cart and move them to where you want them to be. What the fuck is going on? Why can't I fucking find this shit?
Do we? Is the smell still lingering?
Raid notices it right away. The other two of you, you don't at all.
There is quite the foul odor out here.
Yeah, Erling is a generally pretty stinky guy, so he just looks at Raid and says, "Rap, really? I didn't notice."
It's even bad for you.
Wow.
When was the last time you took a bath?
When was the last time I what?
Took a bath. You know, washed with soap and water.
Are you trying to say changed clothes? Because that was a few months ago. Unless you count that hat I wore for a while. That was fairly recently.
That was a different outfit. I mean, he's got a point.
Yeah, I'm a clean guy, technically, I think. If that's how it works. Anyways.
Well, I don't think it's anyway. It appears to be coming from somewhere nearby.
Well, lead the way, Sniffy.
You're all gonna go?
Yeah, I'll follow the smell. I don't think we have any other anything else to go on. We haven't really looked for anything else.
Okay.
Make sure you tie up the horses first. Someone.
I'm not gonna make the horse.
Use the magic anchor, like we have on the boat.
All right, that's fine. You tie up the horses. I was assuming they were already tied up, but that's okay.
I would hope they were already tied up, but we're laying.
That'd be a good idea.
And you head off into the woods to look for Jack. It doesn't take very long. He's not super far off the road. You can see his lantern shining from a distance.
I have 60-foot vision. I can.
Yeah,
I do not. I do not until I light my torch.
I'm trying to do the same. It won't let me switch it.
Well, maybe you don't have any torches.
I do. Oh no, I don't. That's very true.
Aha! It does work. Oh darn it! It doesn't work. All right, so Jack, in your hand is, and I can't tell you the exact wording, but I can tell you that it was a note. It's like a message to, what is her name? Hang on. I know her name. It's a message to somebody called Zuleika Torrescanu. And yeah, and it appears to be like about like a move on Strahd.
Like a military move?
Yeah.
Or a romantic move.
Not a romantic move. Like she's like they're part of some underground movement for like the freedom fighters or some sort. And it says something about meeting her in. Sorry, I have to get the name. Come on, where the heck? All these things go away on me all the time. Meeting her in the northwest of Barovia, near Lake Bartok.
Someone Someone directed us to the caves west of Lake Bartok recently. Bartok?
Yeah, Bartok.
Hmm.
Jack, you still there?
Yep, still there.
All right, I'm just making sure.
Okay, so has everybody arrived?
Oh yeah, we've been talking about you. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Jack.
Hey there. Smelled something really bad. Figured I'd go investigate.
Did you kill this guy for farting, Jack?
No, I think maybe, I don't know, maybe someone killed him for farting, but
These
it looks like
tracks.
there's a lot of tracks. Looks like he's attacked by wolves or something.
Oh, jeez.
And he's got a letter here. It's like some sort of, I don't know, a message for maybe somebody in the military. There's some sort of tactical maneuvers mentioned.
If somebody wants to roll a nature check, I can tell you what kind of prints they are. And sorry, Solvig is not is just listening for this part. Oh, wait, and also everybody roll a perception roll in addition to the nature roll if you want to know what the checks are.
I'm going to. Oop! I just knocked someone else's die over. Is that going to count for the?
No, yeah, it won't do anything.
Okay, good. That's good. 6 on perception for all.
That'd be cool if it did.
Okay, is anybody going to do the nature thing, or do you not care?
I'll do it.
I was going to say, I've always lived with Ranger, so. Oh, good job, Ranger. Yeah.
No, that's.
I did nothing.
Oh, look at that! Erling got a nat 20.
I don't know why my first one was a 2 minus 1 for a 1.
I'm gonna give, because Bobby's a ranger, a 10 I think is enough for him to tell that.
That's a 15. My ranger was a 15.
Really?
DDB player.
Yeah, the perception was a 10 for Bobby, and the nature was a 15.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. So with a 15, Bobby, you can tell that this isn't just wolves. It's dire wolves.
So I look down and investigate those tracks. Put my hand on them to compare size. And I look back at the group and I go, these were some bigger wolves. I think they were dire wolves.
Dun, dun, dun. Sorry.
Diarrhea wolves. That's why it smells so bad, obviously. Of course.
Darn it, I should have had one of
Bobby
those.
just shakes.
I wish that I had like one of those tracks from the bad detective shows. And Bobby takes off his sunglasses and looks at you and says, "These are dire wolves." Sorry.
Jack giggles and says, diarrhea wolves.
Okay, so with your perception check, everyone except for Erling notices that Jack's hair looks kind of weird. There's like his bangs are like all of a sudden cut a little uneven.
So I look up at him and go, hey, you been playing with scissors again? What happened to your hair?
What are you talking about? But running my fingers through my hair and like noticing it's different somehow. Okay, which one of you assholes did that in my sleep?
You took first watch, Jack. None of us had the opportunity to cut your hair in your sleep.
There was only one asshole out there, Jack. Like I said, you playing with scissors again?
No, I don't know what this is about. I mean, I kind of needed a haircut, but
So, has anybody seen Solvay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jack, you were keeping watch. Did Sylvie, did you see her?
no, I didn't see her.
I think we should find her.
Maybe we should check the body first, and then go.
I think so too.
All right, but I don't think this guy's Solvay.
Are we all rolling investigation?
I am.
Are you hoping you're investigating to like find what's on the body, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
All right, somebody rolled a 20. That's good. Hang on a minute here.
I don't need to. I don't need to roll.
I don't need no stinking 20.
It turns out it is Solvay.
Oh, so this was out. Hey,
all right.
let's-
I guess that'd be more of a crit fail thing.
So you
let's-
are
Hold on. Out of character.
you Jack, you rifle through this guy's pockets and you find a pouch.
I think it's Raid.
Oh, is it Raid?
Yeah, Raid
Oh,
got
yeah.
the crit.
All right. Well, Raid, this is for you then. You find a pouch with, hang on. Whoa. You find a pouch with 14 gemstones in it that are worth 100 gold apiece.
Oh.
It
Holy
is up,
shit.
it is up to you if you want to. I don't know what you want to do. Or if you would just squirrel this away yourself and try not to let anybody notice. If you're going to do that, sleight of hand. Otherwise, it's up to you.
Oh, I feel like he would most definitely try to squirrel this a little bit. He would just kind of peek inside and be like, "Oh," and so I'll roll sleight of hand.
All right, so everybody roll for perception, and you're trying to get over a 14.
It's gonna be nat 20s all around, probably.
Oh, Jack knows.
I have a
Knows
Ding.
right away. Jack always catches everybody. Oh, Erling, of course, has no idea.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Neither does Bobby. So Bobby and Erling didn't see anything. Jack, do you want to say anything to Raid, like in front of everybody, or?
Yeah, actually says, hey, what you doing with that, whatever that was that you got out of the body there?
Oh, it's just some fingers. I just, you know how I am. I like to collect some stuff.
Yeah? Can I see
roll.
the
All right, yeah, roll.
Hold on. Oh, it was Horus. It's on its side. Is it tilted? No, I got a 16. All right.
Yeah,
good.
16. So wait, what does
What's
he
that?
have to roll versus that? Is it perception?
Persuasion?
Again? Perception again. I think it's perception again.
Or insight.
Oh, insight.
might,
Yeah, roll insight. Good one.
Nat 20.
Oh,
my
he
God.
totally got. So Jack knows that you're totally bullshitting him.
Yeah.
I
don't think.
I wouldn't say that he's like, it's so close. I would say that he's just not convinced.
Yeah.
I don't know. And he'd be like, "Yeah, you're full of shit." And then he'd be like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, but going by. Well,
I either beat the roll or I didn't beat the roll.
No, yeah, this is. I'm going with a black and white thing here. That's not a shade of gray.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well, people aren't really secretive about finding fingers. They usually say something like, "Holy crap! Look at these fingers." Plus, this guy's got all his fingers, as far as I can tell. So, how about you show us these fingers that you just found?
I feel like Erling would be like, well, maybe he's a finger salesman.
Yeah, Erling's like, I don't want to see the fingers.
I think you should
Gross.
spend all night doing like
All right.
perception
All
check.
right, Jack. I'll show them to you. But why don't we go over here for a minute?
I like this.
All right.
All right, guys, you have fun with your fingers. I'm gonna try and pick up a soul-based trail.
All right, so Erling, you're gonna head back to the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I
all
will.
right. Bobby, you
I
stay.
mean, I don't need to do
Actually-
anything immediate or anything. We can resolve this finger situation.
Yeah, but it's good because I, Bobby, you're staying with them.
No, I think I'm gonna go early since we're already missing one person.
All right, so you're gonna go with
So
them.
I'll look over early and I'm like, hey, I'll come with you.
Okay.
I really lost one.
Nice.
Right?
Whoops.
That's smart thinking.
Whoops, I just doubled your tokens. Hang on.
Oh, 2 Bobbies. Bobby
Oh
2.
wow! Holy shit!
Double the Bobby, double the fun.
Double dragon.
That is a new Bobby spell.
Hmm.
Double Dragon.
Double dragon's very good.
All right. Okay, you guys are gonna play this out, Erling and Raid. But I'm gonna make a switch on you, and I'm gonna go back to the other camp. So hold your conversation for a minute. All right. So you guys. Whoops. Sorry. You guys. All right. Woo! There was
I thought I saw her for a second. I guess it was just the wind.
On the way back, Bobby is lagging a little behind you, Erling. And I'm just doing this for narrative's sake, so you can't roll anything to speed up. And Erling, as you approach the fire, you see vaguely the shape of a man sitting on a big black horse.
Hello.
All right, you say hello to him, and he turns and rides a bit closer to the fire so you can see him. He is very well dressed, a black cape, a red vest, like a blood red vest, long black hair. His face is very pale, and he says, "Hello, well met, my friend. What brings you
Well,
out?
indeed.
What brings you to the country road at night like this? It is dangerous, even on the Slavic road."
Oh boy, that's a loaded question, buddy. You want the long version or the short version?
Oh, okay. So at this point, though, Bobby comes rustling through the trees, and Erling, you turn to him. Basically,
Oh, hey, Bobby.
and you turn around, and the man's gone. But Solvig comes stumbling out of the forest.
Oh, hey.
Who sees her first?
You probably both see her at the same time because you're both sort of at the fire now.
Hey, Solveig, what have you been up to?
Oh, there you guys are.
Yeah.
I've been looking all over for you.
We were in the wagon we were all sleeping in initially.
Well, I wonder.
I woke up and nobody was there.
Wait, can I ask her this? Can I ask her this question, or do I have to roll something? And just
what are you gonna ask her?
You were looking for us. You were out of the carriage before us.
Yeah, you can ask her that.
Okay. How are you looking for us? You were out of the carriage before we woke up.
I know when I woke up, you guys were gone. So I went and looked for you.
All right, pause 1 second because I want to get Jack and Raid back to the camp too. So let's switch back to them. All right, there you go, Jack and Raid. You've had time to think out your conversation.
All right, Jack. I'm going to show this to you, and only you, and this is on purpose because I know you can keep a secret.
All right.
And he opens the bag, and it's just full of gems.
Whoa, holy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why do you think I was just like stuffing it in my jacket?
Because you didn't want the rest of us to have any of it.
I'm not against sharing. I just think that maybe we should be responsible with our finances. And this is a lot of money.
Well, how many are there?
Is that a bluff, Raid? Or are you being sincere
No.
there? Okay.
I'm being sincere.
All right.
There's 14 gems. I mean, we haven't had them really appraised. I mean, if I had to guess, they're worth about 100 G a piece. Not 100 grand, 100 gold.
So what do you suggest we do?
Well, if we get the chance to cash them in, maybe we cash them in. Maybe we see if we can trade them for something at some point. But it's best that we keep it under wraps. The less people who know, the better off we're all going to be. The less chance someone's going to slip up and be like, hey, give him a gem.
Mm-hmm. I'm just worried that, if you're the only one holding all the gems and you go missing or something happens to you, then nobody's got any gems.
Oh, I'll give you a gem. You want a gem?
A gem? A single gem?
Oh, this is fucking awesome.
I mean, yeah. I would gladly give you a gem. If you're concerned. I mean, it's 100 gold pieces worth.
A single gem out of 14 gems?
Well, what do you want to split it? I mean, you and I are almost always together anyway, so.
See, 14 by 2 will be 7 each.
You're looking to do 50-50 deal, huh?
I think that's best if we're talking about financial security.
You agree that financial security is important and that we shouldn't spend these willy-nilly.
Yeah, definitely.
Jack is 13. He's 13. He wants an Xbox.
How do I know I can trust you, Jack? This is a lot of money.
Well, you can't. But the thing is, I caught me trying to pocket like 14 gems that are worth a lot of money, and without the rest of our companions knowing. So I don't think you're really in a place to negotiate at the moment.
So, hypothetically speaking, you throw me under the bus in front of everyone else. I've already given you 7 coins. Then what?
Oh, you have 7 coins.
No.
7 gems?
Let's say I give you 7 gems. Then we go back to the fire, and you go, Reed has all these gems in his pocket. That's what he got off the guy. Those weren't fingers. Then what? Then I have to split my 7 with the whole rest of the group?
Well, then you call me out on my 7, and then I have to split them with the rest of the group.
I'll give you 2 gems.
Oh, Jesus.
I say 7 gems. Firm offer.
I mean, I can give you 0 gems and just walk away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're going to walk away around here, like on your own.
I mean, I'll just walk back to the campfire, and you can throw me under the bus, and I can just light you on fire.
Yeah. Well, then there's 5 of us, though. Like, we're going to be kind of peeved.
I really did
right.
not anticipate this.
3 gems, final offer.
7 gems, firm.
Is Jack like folding his arms at this point?
Yes, this is just it's so much funnier because everybody listening hears like 2 adult voices talking, but in my head there's like this full-grown elf and this like 13-year-old pipsqueak, pimply-faced kid, like.
Yeah, no, I thought too.
All right, here's how we're gonna settle this. I think.
Roll intimidation.
Yeah,
Look,
I
Look, you'll still have 7 gems more than you had like 5 minutes ago.
Though that is true, I'm not sure that I can trust you with that much money.
Yeah, I can't. I'm certain I can't trust you with all that, with all the gems. So
It's certain.
yeah. So let's both be like untrustworthy, 50-50, and you give me 7.
Wow, that's a really good argument.
Would you be willing to make a blood pact on it?
Oh, isn't that the one where you have to eat each other's flesh if you lose?
I don't know what that is, but it sounds kind of cool.
It does sound kind of cool.
A blood pact is a binding contract in blood. However, it is magical in nature and cannot be broken without consequences.
blood pact, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It probably was a bad Steven Seagal movie.
Who did we?
Steven Seagal in Blood Pact.
Who are we? Reed, do I get to decide what the consequences are, or do you guys decide what those are together?
Well,
I'm
I
cool
think-
with you guys deciding.
I feel like, I feel like we would decide
Yeah.
roughly.
Because that's
So-
gone so well so far.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the rules are that we are both to stay silent about the gems.
Just
Whoever-
completely silent about the gems? Or
Silent about the gems unless unless it inadvertently comes up, like you and I decide that together we both have to consent to spend it in a manner that helps the entire group.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's really good. That's good.
And in a consequence of one person defying it, they lose an eye.
Whoa. I don't know. I think I look kind of cool with an eye
I
patch.
was
but,
just
yeah,
gonna say
okay.
instantly. Jack thinks about how cool he'd be with an eye
Yeah.
patch.
Honestly, for both of you, these stakes are great. This
sounds like
whoever,
win-win, so-
anyone,
You know what?
yeah, either one of you would look great with an eye patch.
I'm kind of pissed because Udin has an eye patch and you guys are trying to steal his fucking thunder.
They'll do the other eye.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
And I'm glad you're not making this pact with Erling, because if he lost an eye, then Udin would lose both eyes. So anyway, all right. So you guys settle on this. You do your blood pacty thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have you.
Scribble it down on paper and we sign it in
On it in blood.
our fingers. There we go.
Cool.
And the blood absorbs into the paper, and you can tell magically, I just scribble a rune on there. We'll say he knows this rune, whatever. And that's that.
It's all magic-y.
It is signed.
Pocket
It's all
7.
magically.
There we go.
All right.
Now have 7 gems.
And now you guys head back to the camp, and I will turn you so that you can see where you're going.
He backs up to the campfire.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, you guys must have finished eating those fingers. How were they?
I didn't eat any fingers.
Why does it want to put me in the fire? There you
Yeah.
go.
I kept trying
Let's
to
just
move
say
you out of the
he's
fire.
collecting- One of the fingers he was collecting was not a finger.
What?
It was a chicken wing.
The whole wing of a chicken?
Well, not the whole wing, but close.
Erling nods as if he understands even a little bit. He does not.
All right.
Well, we're all together again. I just
Whoa,
saw a
Baseball,
weird.
man.
What was that?
So Solvay's back.
Wow, hey.
Yeah, she says that she was sleeping when we got up and left.
I was. You guys weren't here you guys weren't in the carriage when I woke up. It might be because you guys were taking up all this space on the floor, so I've been sleeping on the ceiling lately.
On the ceiling.
Yes. So you maybe didn't notice me still in the carriage.
You were on the ceiling inside the carriage. You were inside on the ceiling, not outside on the roof.
Nope. I was not.
Inside on the ceiling.
When did you learn to do that?
It's a recent feature that I've picked up.
Oh man.
A feature.
All right. Okay. Well, we were worried about you.
I was worried about you guys.
I mean, we went out looking for you and found Jack.
Yeah, and Jack and Raid found a bunch of fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, really? See the
Oh, yeah.
fingers that you.
Yeah, we ate them.
Oh.
Oh, Solvay
Hmm.
likes eating stuff like fingers.
Yeah,
and bugs
Solvay
now. You
sounded
should have saved
disappointed.
some for her.
Yeah.
Next time I'll save you some.
Well, I'm glad we solved the mystery of where everybody went.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, now we're all together again.
Hey,
So-
before Solvay showed up, there was a guy on a horse. He was like a well-dressed goth man. And he said basically, "Hey, how you doing? What are you doing here?" And then he was gone in an instant.
Hmm. Sounds fishy.
I agree.
All that happened before I caught up to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's what I mean. It was weird.
maybe we should get a move on because apparently someone knows where we are.
Yeah, I can't think.
They probably can see this fire.
Yeah, let's
That's
put the
true.
fire out and get moving, huh? How close are we to has the sun come up and we just can't tell because we're in this sort of like foggy dark forest?
Oh, you wanted to put
Do we know what?
You wanted to put the fire out, right?
Yeah, I guess that was on the assumption that like we were kind of coming into morning, but I just remembered that we're in a place where there isn't necessarily natural light.
So let's say this was the first watch of the night that you were in. So
Oh
I would
yeah.
say all of
so
this
it's still
happened.
pretty.
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
about
it's still
like
pretty late.
midnight or 1, maybe 2.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you guys can see in the dark, so maybe you should lead the way on the road or something.
Yeah, I can see.
I have
I'm
night
scared of
vision.
the dark.
I'll drive.
All right, so you guys are gonna go in the dark. Cool. I like that.
Okay. I'm gonna put my lantern on to get in the wagon. Oh, good, I'm there.
I'll drive because I have night vision.
Oh,
Me and
Sweet.
Wade have night vision.
All right, so you guys all pile into the wagon. Yeah, Erling's going.
come
to
on,
grab-
Bobby.
Anybody need a quick break to go grab a drink or anything?
Yeah, I'll take a quick break.
All right, quick break to grab a drink. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll grab a snack.
Hello? Are you guys here?
Yeah, we just let everybody.
okay.
I let everybody go get a drink because you went to get a drink.
I'm back.
Okay.
Who is when you're back? Solvig, you're driving.
I'm driving, and I think Raid is driving with me because we have night vision.
Hang on, let me double check to make sure I dragged the right token up for you. Okay, I did. Let's see here. Bobby, you back yet? Just waiting for Bobby and Yak.
Mhm.
I know that I put you guys on top of the wagon, but really you're in the wagon.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm not smart enough to be able to put a top on something. And I also discovered that these are animated maps that I'm using, and they're totally wasted because it's so dark you can't see what's animated.
You can kind of see the water.
What water?
The road or whatever we're next to looks like it's moving around a little bit.
Oh, it's
What's the
the
code word for
shadows
that?
on the road. Yeah,
I can kind of see like something moving.
yeah.
I assume.
All right, so we're just waiting on Jack, but we don't. I mean, we can kind of start a little without him. Now, who was that to turn on? Early, did you turn on your lantern to see what things are moving?
That was me.
Yeah, I want to. I also did it.
I turned my lights on.
Should I turn mine? Oh wait, where's mine? Oh wait, I have that. Is that like a day glow that I have?
Well, what you
Oh,
might be
yeah.
hitting? You might be hitting a different button. Hang on.
Pretty cool. They have
It's light, it says light
Yeah, it has-
spell.
Oh, cool.
And I'm back.
Oh yeah, you
Sorry, I
must
had to
have.
microwave my coffee.
That's all right. Okay, so you guys are traveling. I would turn off that light. Well, unless you're going to use it for navigation, but you guys don't really use it.
You don't need it.
Yeah. All right, so you guys start off down the road a little bit, and you travel until night becomes day, and you're sorry, moving down the road. So you were camped there. You're moving on. Sorry, can everybody see the map?
Yes.
All right, so
Mm-hmm.
you move along sort of uneventfully on the road, and you're coming around a bend. And as you're coming around that bend, you see in the distance what looks to be an old windmill of some sort. And hang on, I will load that up for you.
We had one of our readings mentioned a mill. The charlatan.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. I see a lonely mill on a precipice. The treasure lies within. That one?
That's the one.
Everybody can see the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see sort of off in the distance this windmill, and I'll read you something in a second. And if the ambient music is too big, that's too loud for you. If you go over to the mandolin, you can turn it down. The sound for the scene is under ambient. Okay, so it's about this this part of the Svalich Road is what they call the Old Svalich Road as it turns here. And it transitions from being a winding path through the Balanok Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs a mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley. And you see in the heart of the valley, there's a walled town. Oh wait, this is coming from the other direction. Sorry. Wrong way. So don't ignore that.
Okay.
Ignore all that. So you do come down the winding path. You see this windmill in the distance. It has an onion-shaped dome. It leans forward and sort of to one side, as though it's trying to turn away from the ominous sky happening above it. You see. Well, I don't know if you'd really see it because it's supposed to be dark, but let's just play along. You see sort of a gray brick walls, and the windows are sort of covered with dirt. They're like covered up in the upper floors, and there's a platform around the windmill that looks like it's not in any too good shape. And above the windmill, you see multiple ravens flying, but you also notice one lone raven sort of perched here on that platform. What would you guys like to do? Do you want to keep moving on? Do you want to check out this windmill?
Rita said there's treasure in there.
Yeah. We should.
What was that?
Are we within 30 feet? Should I do detect good and evil spell?
Go for it, yeah.
You're not within 30 feet. You're like... No, you're... I don't know, a quarter of a mile, probably.
Let's get within 30 feet of that windmill, huh, guys?
I was just going to say 30 feet would be a good distance to get.
Hang on,
not 29 and not 31.
Oh, why is Erling in here?
Hello.
I
ran ahead.
I put Erling inside the windmill by accident. That's...
It was meant to be, baby. I got a good feeling about this windmill.
And suddenly, Erling has purchased a windmill. I'm retiring from adventuring and becoming a windmiller. What does a person in a windmill do, per se?
I believe
depends on what the mill is making.
Do whatever the fuck you want, man.
Yeah.
You're a windmill.
I'm a milliner. Is that what a milliner is?
I don't think so. I mean, like, I don't
be.
think...
Would I just be a miller then?
I think you're
Yeah, miller.
I'm a miller. I'm a miller.
You'd have to change your last name, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to buy it. Let's just get the treasure and leave.
Hang on, I'm sorting you guys out. All right, so you want to get within 30 feet. All right, you want to do detect good and evil. Sure, we can say that you just got within 30 feet. I was going to switch you to another map, but you'll be closer than 30 feet. So, although, I don't know. I'm going to switch to the other map. This one's so nice, I didn't want to change, that's all. So just pretend you're not this close. Or as close as you are.
Man, that looks like 30 feet.
I suggest we retreat 25 feet.
each square is 5 feet. That you can move here. So you're really in this picture. You're like right next to it. So, but yeah, you want to go ahead and cast that, and let me see what it says because I'm not familiar with that.
Great. I've never. This is weird. Oh, maybe it's because I lost connection. Did it do anything?
No. Well, so.
Yeah.
I got that same lost connection warning too. So
yeah, we're gonna get that off and on. I'm trying to decide if I don't know if this would work. Show of hands: would people consider brick to be stone?
It could be stone brick.
It breaks down.
If just a brick is clay.
I would not think that is stone.
Okay.
But you can. Brick is both a verb. It's an action. You can brick something. And you can do that with stone.
So I have a question then for you, out of character, of course, since you're the most knowledgeable on this. And would you think that this windmill would have 1 foot thick walls of stone or 3 foot of wooden dirt?
How tall is it? It looks pretty tall.
Yeah, I don't
I'd say so. If that door is roughly, it's we'll call it 5 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20,
I mean,
25,
Oh
30,
wait, I can
35,
tell you.
40
I can
feet.
tell you how it is. Oh no, never mind. It doesn't tell me how tall it is. It just
if there's a door there,
Yeah, but just doing that, like if we say that door is 5 feet and those squares represent 5 feet, it's roughly 30 something feet according to this item. Then yeah, the definitely gonna be with a foot thick.
Oh yeah, but
What about the door?
what about the door? Yeah.
The door wouldn't be. The door has no structure, so it would probably be wood, maybe a
Yeah.
few inches thick.
and it would have to be
Wouldn't be.
3 feet of wood for it to block the spell. It doesn't say anything about the spell going up though. It just says
Well, yeah, it's circular, not
yeah.
spherical, right? Hold on, let's look.
I think because it doesn't give it. As,
Well,
like
it would
doesn't
be.
give- it doesn't give brick as an option versus stone. Like I think it all comes down to the.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
think
going with
the
the
door-
I'm going with the 3 feet of wood or dirt,
Okay.
which the walls probably, I guess Raid said, might be that because it's so tall.
Yeah.
But the
I would just say,
door
like,
Yeah.
negates that.
it's rock-like material. I think it counts as stone for the intents of the spell. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would definitely be a foot of stone at least. I mean, the foundation of your house is at least 8 to 10 inches, so that's only 1 or 2 stories. So
Okay.
a 30-foot thing is going to be well over a foot.
So I will say this.
But the door wouldn't be.
It says you can detect an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend. All right.
Or undead.
Or undead. Sorry. Hang on 1 second. I should also know this. Man, you guys Solvay throwing this spell at me. I should be ready for
There's a
this
lot
kind
of
of
new
thing.
ones.
from
I'm
from a
looking up building materials and unearthed arcana right now.
No, it's got not,
Out-
now I'm looking something else up.
out of character, just saying about the 30 feet marker for this spell, I would say that if it's 30 feet from her, it would be a sphere around her of 30 feet. Because she could
Okay.
take a stick 30 feet and wave it in any direction.
So it might
That would be 30 feet.
yeah, it
However,
might, yeah.
How in this particular instance, even if it penetrated the door, it's not going to penetrate the walls up higher. So I would say that if you're going to say she can see in that one room,
Well, that's what
detect if there's something in that one room, then fine. But I wouldn't say that she can see any other floors because
I have to make
there's
a
a lot of
roll.
interference.
I have to make a roll, and I have to check to see. Okay, yeah, I think that's.
Does the wood from the door come from an enchanted forest?
Yeah.
Yes, we're
Well.
getting very Dungeons and Dragony right now. Okay, so let me do a quick roll. To see what time it is. Okay, Solvig, you sense something briefly, and it is a fiend of some sort that you sense. But it
Okay, I tell everybody what I sense.
you sense it, but only for a moment, and then it's gone.
Okay. I think there might be some kind of ghost or something in there, guys.
Use the specific word that I used.
Means.
Well, that's never stopped us before.
I ain't
Jack?
scared of no fiends.
Erling, you want to check the door?
Yes. Erling opens the door and walks in.
Oh God. You're not trying to be stealthy at all.
Not Erling. That is not Erling's purview, baby.
All right. So Erling, you walk in to the ground floor of this windmill, and you can see right away that the floor, this whole floor has been converted into some sort of makeshift kitchen.
All right, soup's on.
But it,
I'm a cook. Lots of people don't remember that about me.
but it's really, really dirty in there, like filthy dirty. There's
Makes no difference to Erling.
there are like old baskets, and old dishes piled up everywhere. There's a peddler's cart, which Erling is on top of right now. Sorry, this is a really closed-in area. You can move yourself around if you want to. There is a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. There, you can hear the chickens clucking. In addition, you can also hear some toads croaking. And there's also a smell of sweet. It's like a sweet smell of pastries. Is kind of wafting in the room, but it's blending with like this horrible stench. That's like coming from a barrel in the center of the room. Erling is close to the brick oven stove. He can tell that it's on. There's warmth coming from it. And if you all give a listen closely, you do hear like the faint grinding of a stone, and higher up you hear what seems to be some like cackles of laughter coming from above.
It seems like there's someone home. I kind of assumed this place was abandoned because of how messed up it looked from the outside, but
I want to check for traps in here.
Okay, so you're
Maybe
gonna.
we should make some chicken wings.
you just had fingers, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you seem like you missed out on the chicken wings.
I could whip us up something from what's lying around in here.
All right, so Jack, you want to check around for traps?
Yeah.
I think that's investigation. You can go ahead and roll that. Can you guys hear my cackling?
Yeah. Did you record that yourself?
I'll tell you about it later. I did happen to make this track for this particular map myself, but I stole all the
Nice.
things, yeah.
Oh, what is it? Is it under ambient?
This is a playlist, so you'd have to turn up the playlist a little bit. I think. Hang on. Let's see. Right now, you'd probably just hear like a stone dragging sound.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Okay, so Jack, with your investigation, you're specifically looking for traps, and you don't find any of those. But looking around, you do like look closer on the floor, and you see some small. I shouldn't say. They're not super small, but there are some small bones on the floor that don't look like chicken bones. They're bigger than a chicken bone.
Huh. Hey guys, there's a bunch of bones here. Any idea what they might be?
Probably for making soup stock.
Bobby? You want to
They look bigger than chicken bones.
Maybe they're from the fiend I felt.
Maybe they're from what the fiend ate. Maybe if they're from the last people to come in here.
Anybody want to investigate the bones?
I was about to ask if I can roll an investigation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, big money. Oh, boo.
There we go. Okay, so from your experience, though, you see a bone. It looks like a human leg bone.
So, do I pick it up?
If you want to. Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna point it and say, "Here's a human bone, though."
Mm. You're saying someone's making human soup stock?
I'm saying this one in alive.
Did you guys notice this stinky barrel in the middle of the room?
Yeah, I did.
Y'all reckon we should open this stinky barrel up and see what's in there?
Could be onions.
It could be onions.
Erling does love rotten onions.
I'm gonna crack open the stinky barrel.
Right. Okay, so you open up the barrel, and inside, there's like a greenish, black ichor, like a fluid.
Yeah.
In there. You can't really see. Like, it's just basically it looks like it's a barrel of like snot, blackish green snot.
I don't think we should eat this.
Yeah, that doesn't.
I like how the group feels that Erling's batting 100 for just barging things open that we don't ever stop him anymore.
Such a good point. Such a good point. I've been so surprised that you guys are just letting Erling do whatever he wants in here. Nobody questions him.
I just like to point out that I did ask this time if I should open it. And no one specifically said no.
You're absolutely right. Let's just put the lid back on that, huh?
Yeah, all right. I do so.
Can you, Sword, can you straighten my thing out? I'm having a wicked OCD moment. It will not go straight for me. That's much better. Felt so crooked.
No problem. Anything else you guys want to do in here? Do you need me to repeat the things that were in here?
Did we check the peddler cart?
Nope, you haven't. So left. If I were to say what's left to investigate, there's a cabinet, a chest, and a peddler cart.
I guess I'll check the peddler's cart.
Okay.
Rummage through the peddler's cart.
All right.
I'll check the chest.
I'll to be clear, I'm gonna rummage through the peddler's cart with like a stick, like reaching my hand in there. I learned.
All that appears to be in the peddler's cart is like empty boxes and things. It looks like this is used to like transport stuff. A closer look shows you that it's got like some residue from what looks like pastries, essentially.
Okay.
Jack, hang on, let me see if there's anything about. I might have told you. Heavy wooden trunk. Let's see. Let's see if anything tells me what's in the trunk. Okay, so you look at the trunk, and immediately you can tell, Jack, this is where the croaking is coming from. It has tiny bores, tiny holes bored into the lid. Do you want to look through there, or do you just want to assume you know what's in there?
I want to kind of try to peer into the lid first.
You want to lift the lid, or like, okay, so you're gonna look through the hole. Okay, yeah, you see a lot of toads in there, like hundreds of croaking toads in there.
Just looks over and says, "Well, it's just looks like a bunch of toads, like hundreds of them."
We can make toad legs. Go with our chicken wings.
Where's where are the shelves at? Over in the dark corner?
Yeah, you can just say I investigate the shelves.
Okay. Well, I was gonna tell Sylvie to do it because she's closer.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so
okay. I was gonna ask, are these like vases on the ground or something? What are these things on the ground?
They're just barrels, like supply barrels.
I was just gonna smash them.
Yeah.
No, this is not Diablo. Um, all right, so
There might be like 15 gold in there, though.
Yeah, there might be something in there.
do you want to look in the cabinet, Solvik?
Oh yeah. Is it's investigation?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, good
19.
Oh,
roll.
she
Yeah.
investigated the shit out of that
Yeah.
cabinet.
So inside here you find a bunch of wooden bowls. There's herbs and baking ingredients in there, including flour, sugar, and all the stuff you'd expect. There's also several gourds of what looks to be powdered bone. And hanging on the inside doors, there are locks of hair. And also
I see
there.
some cannibals living in this.
That's just bone meal. That's how you grow things.
There are also a bunch of elixirs in here. The first elixir is labeled youth. The second elixir is called laughter. And the third elixir is labeled mother's milk.
I don't like that.
Want to look
Yeah.
closer at any of these?
Uh,
Can I tell you more about them, or you want to roll? I guess that would be. I don't know what it would be for a potion. Arcana or history, maybe? I guess it's Arcana. I don't know.
What,
something weird has happened with my character sheet. I tried reloading the page and it still isn't fixed. I don't have any. I have like broken image icons next to a numbered list, and it just says like barbarian skills feat. I don't have. I can't. Yeah, I don't know what to do here.
I can see it. Why don't you go to D&D Beyond right now, though?
Okay. Sure.
If you go there, you'll be able to roll it because I can see all the stuff.
Okay.
On my
cool.
side.
I forgot that it's totally linked now. That's a good fix.
And then I guess I don't know. I can reload the page too. You want me to reload? Let me reload the scene. I'll switch back to the exterior and then back to the interior. And then, do you want me to try re-dragging your icon on? Maybe. Let me delete you and put your.
Yeah, I'll reload this again as well, and then see if we can.
Wait, that's Bobby. I don't want Bobby.
All right, yeah, I'm still getting the same thing in this. I'll just use the D&D Beyond thing.
I'm gonna note this for his error log though, because that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, do you guys want to look at that stuff any closer? I guess is where we left off.
Yes, I rolled a 16 for Arcana.
Okay. Okay, so with the 16, you can tell what two of these elixirs are. The first one that's labeled youth, it's like a golden syrup, and it reminds you, Solveig, of youth potions that they, a potion that will like make the person who drinks it look younger and sort of more attractive for about 24 hours. There are some people like it. They weren't people that you got along very well with, but some folks at the temple used to brew this sort of thing and sell it. So that's how you kind of know about it. The other one that you can tell.
I think Jack should drink that. So he looks like he's 7. Like a 5-year-old.
The other one you can tell what it is. It's the laughter one. You're not really familiar with that one. It's like it looks like a red tea though. And the third elixir, the mother's milk, you know right off the bat that is actually a poison called pale tintern. Tincturn. I don't know how to say that.
Tincture.
Yeah, there you go.
Tincture?
Yeah, there you go.
What is it though?
It's a poison.
It's a poison?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
called
okay.
pale tincture.
Oh. A good thing I knew that.
Yeah, somebody who gets that has to repeat, like you'd be poisoned for a long time, essentially, and take a lot of damage if you drink it. So.
Okay, I share my knowledge with the party, so everybody knows. The only one I don't know about, guys, is this last one. I don't know what it does.
Oops. As you
Should
say
we?
that, my alarm
Drink
went
it
off.
and we'll find
Wait, what is it?
My alarm went off, and an old woman comes down the stairs. She comes walking down the stairs.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Ah, Solvay pirate.
Ah!
Oh no, you're gonna react the same way you usually do, Solvay. You pirate. I'll let you fire off a spell at her if you want to.
I'll just do my thermatology thing or whatever, and I flash my eyes different colors at her to make her intimidated.
Oh, so you're gonna try and intimidate her.
Jimmy comes down the stairs. That's awesome.
Has a heart attack and falls down the stairs.
All right. Yeah, sure. You do that. Do you want to roll intimidation? What are you hoping to get from the intimidation? Because you think she's a pirate?
No. No. Yeah, roll intimidation. Just to make her like me, just to not come near me.
All right.
Wow. Wow.
She's like, I don't know who the rest of you are, but keep that one away from me. Her eyes look all screwed up. Have you young people been doing dope?
She's been going through a lot lately. A lot's happened in a really short span of time to her. She's just lashing out, I'm sure. Don't worry about her.
I'm telling you right now, if you all are going to smoke marijuana cigarettes, you do that outside.
Duly
Wait.
noted.
Wait, do we have marijuana cigarettes with us?
Okay, so this woman, she's a
Jack
haggard.
started smoking marijuana since he got into Goblin.
This woman is she's heavy set. She has a face. I'm reading this straight from the thing, and I think it's a really weird description. A face as wrinkled as a boiled apple. And she comes down, and she's acting sort of friendly to you, and she just starts sweeping the floor, and she's wearing basically like an apron that is caked with flour but also stained with blood, and she has a long sharp like bodkin, like a big almost like a crochet needle that's like holding her hair up. Yeah. And
I was definitely right to be afraid of her.
Hey, what are you young people doing in my... did you come to buy some pastry?
Maybe. Possibly.
Well,
Pastries?
I have some coming out of the oven right now. They're 1 gold apiece. I only...
1 gold?
Yeah.
These are very expensive pastries.
Well,
what kind of pastry? What are they like?
They're the finest pastries money can buy. What's your favorite kind of pastry, young man?
Who, me?
Yes. The little one.
He likes a cannoli.
A cannoli? Yeah, I make plenty of cannolis.
Yeah, I really do like a cannoli. I
What?
like
What?
those. I like princess cakes.
Oh, yes, I make the finest princess cakes in Barovia. I can sell you this batch. I have a dozen right here. 1 gold apiece.
How much
Jack-
competition do you get out here?
Jack glances
That's
over.
it.
Jack glances over at the bones and asks, "What do you make the cakes out of? Like,
Only the finest ingredients, young man. Only the finest ingredients.
huh?
Hey, gang, can we get a quick huddle? Can we huddle up real quick? Just
Yeah.
give us a moment, miss.
All right, I have to decide quick.
Hey guys.
And she goes back up the stairs, and you hear the grinding stone sort of resume.
Oh, great. So guys, I don't know about you, but 1 gold for an entire princess cake actually sounds like a really good. Sounds like a pretty good deal. It's kind of hard to find those, and especially out here, I feel like we're not going to get another opportunity like this.
Wait, guys. Remember though, I felt a fiend, but only for a moment. Maybe it was her because she goes up and down the stairs and sweeps the floor, and then grinds bones.
Yeah.
Did you get a fiend feeling when she came back down here?
Well, I violently reacted to her presence, so yes. I don't get a good feeling about her. Maybe you should just take the princess cakes and eat them without paying for them.
I mean, it's just
Oh my
1 gold
God.
for a whole princess cake. I don't mind paying, even if she's a fiend or whatever.
All right, I'm sorry.
I tell you.
DM non-knowledge. What the crap is a princess cake?
Oh, John. It's a crown. You could get. It's a Crown Bakery, Swedish pastry special.
Not
It's the
anymore.
one. It's like kind of dome shaped, and it has like a huge, like inch thick layer of that fucking like almond sort of frosting on it,
Alright,
and it's really
alright.
Isn't
it's really like brightly colored. It's not fondant. It's like this almond paste sort of stuff.
isn't
But it's really sweet and good. They're good.
aren't they closed forever now?
Yeah, they are.
Hmm.
But Beam Counter bought all their recipes apparently. So
Yep.
Oh,
They did, yeah.
that must have cost them a bit of
yeah.
money because that was a lot of
That's
recipes.
A lot of recipes. Yeah. Anyhow, that's what a princess cake is, and it's Erling's favorite pastry. That's my fact for this session.
Alright, there you go. Alright, she's
They make
starting.
good swirl rolls
I
too.
just put a picture of it in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got like almost a custard or something. Is that?
It
Yeah,
looks like
they're
a mochi.
beautiful. They're so
Yeah.
nice. They're so cute and like pretty.
I can't believe we're having a discussion about this. Alright, whatever. You learn, you
On the
learn.
next episode of Run D&D, we'll be talking about cupcakes.
Jack says, "I tell you what, you get yourself a princess cake. Knock yourself out. If they're any good, maybe I'll get one."
Okay, I'm gonna go up the stairs and purchase a princess cake from this.
Oh, she's already
Obviously.
She's already
Okay,
coming down.
all right,
She's already on her way down the stairs.
fantastic.
Oh, and she's very happy to take your gold piece. And
Here you go, miss. What was your name, by the way?
My name is Morgantha.
Morgantha.
Are you the only person here, Morgantha?
Oh no, my daughters are upstairs.
Oh, how old are they?
Oh,
How old are they?
Age is in the eye of the beholder, young man.
Oh,
That's
so they're
an
old.
extremely weird answer.
Would you like to meet them?
Do I have my princess cake?
Yes, he gave you he definitely gave
fabulous.
you the princess cake. Yeah.
Nice.
Are you gonna take a bite of it?
Yes.
All right. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. All right.
I hope it's a nat 20.
Oh, hang on. I have to go to D&D Beyond. Oh boy, I've never done. Okay, it's this little dice icon at the bottom
No,
left.
you
of
can
me?
you can
Or
click
you can just
on
click on the
the number.
number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Constitution saving throw.
And then it rolls it for you.
That would be a 13.
That's not gonna do it, my friend.
Okay.
Hi.
All right.
I heard.
I knew the risks going in.
All right. All of a sudden, Erling, you see him kind of like, he doesn't like clutch his stomach or anything, but he like, his eyes kind of like roll into the back of his head. And what are you laughing at? Erling's eyes rolling into the back of his head? That's a really weird thing to laugh at.
This princess cake is so good.
So he does that, and he falls to the ground, and he's not sleeping, but he like.
But he is dead.
No, he has this. You have this like big smile on your face, and like a really like glazed over look in your eyes.
He just loves the princess cake.
Erling,
He's sporting a chub.
for the next 6 hours, you will be dreaming of a joyous place far removed from the evils of the world.
Okay.
So you should tell us. Start thinking about what you're dreaming about. We'll keep checking in with you.
Okay. It's a pretty good cake. That's a pretty good cake.
I'm gonna look over at the rest of the group and be like, "Shit! I knew his luck was gonna run out soon." We're always letting him do whatever the fuck he wants. Here we are.
I mean, he's lucky he's not dead.
Boy.
Jack just kind of sighs and says, "Well, I guess the only thing that's left to do is," and then kneels beside him and draws a dick on his face.
I thought you were gonna rob him. Just real quick. Just slide him hand.
Morgantha kind of like looks at you guys and shakes her head at Erling, and then you see that she like starts to change. And all of a sudden she is like this hideous, like, hag. And
She was so beautiful before.
Yeah.
She calls
It's like
out,
a lateral move.
yeah, it really is a lateral move. She calls upstairs, Bella, Ophelia, supper. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm right in front of her, so I'm gonna go, "Oh shit!" No, I'll take like 2 steps back.
She yelled for her daughters and then said, basically calling them down for supper.
Oh, okay.
And Bobby, what'd you say? You're gonna say, "Oh shit," and what?
And just like 2 staggered step backs, like, holy shit, you just scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that's good.
Jack immediately draws the rape move.
Yeah, Bobby, roll perception.
Perception. 12.
she's gonna get a sneak attack on you. So like as she did this turning thing, she came at you and hit you with her claws.
Wow. The hell was that?
Oh,
Holy
not
shit!
great.
Oh my god!
And she hits you for 15 slashing damage. Oh, 15 plus 15, is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
30. That's a crit, dude.
I'm dead, guys. She just murdered me right in front of you.
Yeah, that
Hold on. I'm gonna cast shield on Bobby as a reaction.
okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Clutch.
What's
How
that?
many hit points do you have, Bobby?
29.
And I'm gonna crank it up to 3rd level.
All right.
Ha-cha-cha.
Oh, I'm gonna give
Bobby
myself
have like less hit points than I have. I guess dexterity goes a long way, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so let's see.
Does that push him up? I should push him up.
It doesn't say anything about. It just says
I thought it.
tis his AC.
Invisible barrier, magic force appears to protect you until the start of your next turn. I thought. Wait, am I looking at the wrong one?
Yeah, let's. I'll let you rethink that one. Because I mean, he's like. Were you thinking like as this was happening, you saw it and you cast this before it hit him?
Yeah, it doesn't really work if it's a sneak attack. I wasn't even thinking about it being a sneak attack because I wouldn't have seen it or known it was coming.
Yeah. Well, I could have you roll perception too. I'll give you a chance because it killed Bobby in one hit.
Even with the AC granted from that, would it be enough to
No. No.
make that crit not hit? Yeah, that might.
No, I think it's probably going to be moot. Solvik could
Yeah, I
probably
don't
do a
think
healing
it's gonna-
spell of some sort when it's her turn to do something, but
Balls. All right, never mind.
Can she heal me if it's 30 and I'm 29? Like, there's no healing there. Like, it's not like I'm disabled.
well, no, you're unconscious. You're not
Yeah,
dead.
you're not dead. You're not dead yet. You're gonna be making death saves now, but you're not dead.
But if she cast a healing on you, then you wouldn't be making saves anymore. You'd just stabilize to whatever that health
Instant
is.
death isn't until what 5 over?
Yeah.
Or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and
I
I
think
don't.
I can do cure wounds for you, Bobby.
Okay.
But Bobby, we should roll you into
We're gonna
initiative
roll
anyway.
initiative.
Yeah.
I need to roll initiative?
Yeah, yeah, you should roll initiative too, just because I have a feeling that you'll probably get healed and have to do something.
You'll be even if not, you'll be making death
And
saves on your turn. in
Erling,
combat.
actually, you are not rolling.
Yeah,
Erling,
I'm out in a different way, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, Erling.
That's okay. While you guys are rolling initiative, I'll tell you what Erling is doing in his dreamland.
Yeah. Awesome.
So Erling is actually he's kind of like mirrored in the image of the mysterious man he met at the campfire last night. He's wearing the same kind of fancy noble clothes with the cool goth look. This guy made an impression on him with how fancy and rich and cool he looked. So in Erling's dreamland, he has that flowing long hair of this guy. It's still Erling, but he's got this big kind of like Fabian hair. And he's like riding on that big black horse, and he's going through the main drag of town, and he's winking and pointing at like all the handsome guys and all the pretty ladies. He's a man of society now, and he's well respected and liked by all the other wealthy, well-to-do socialites of the town. Yeah, that's where he's at right now in his fantasy world.
I'm bringing the daughters down too, but they're not gonna be getting actually into the action. I'm gonna roll their initiative, but they're not gonna get into the action until you guys do 2 rounds against this one person. Oh, did you guys hear your hype music? There it is. It's playing.
it playing now?
Yeah. JD should know what it is.
Nice. Those are the ones that you posted yesterday.
Yes.
Awesome.
Bobby, what'd you roll?
14.
All right. So I'm putting you in here. You just won't go until somebody heals you.
Yep.
No, you don't appreciate the song choice, JD?
I didn't really hear it that much. It was just
Yeah, you gotta. I think we'd have to.
It'll come back.
Yeah, it's gonna play. Yeah. Okay, so let's begin combat. Jack, you're up first. And there's only one hag in there right now.
well, Jack's doing sneak attack.
All right.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay. That's your damage. So just what are you doing it with? You have to click the weapon. That's yours.
That's the rapier.
Oh, this is Jack's music, I think.
Cool.
That's awesome.
That
Sweet.
that is not going to do it. That is a miss.
15's a miss? Wow.
Yep.
Oh no, I think it. Oh, sorry, I was reading the red as like it was a crit fail. No, never mind.
No, that's his damage.
Yeah, I see now.
And now I don't think it's the hag's turn yet. I think these are it's going to be. It is the hag's turn because Bobby is out too. So it's Morgantha's turn. She is going to call to her daughters again. She is going to cross the room, jump on top of the cart, and she is going to go after Raid with her claws. Is 25 a hit?
Yeah.
What a question.
Hits you for 12 damage.
Oof.
Yeah.
And let me just make sure she doesn't have some sort of weird multi-attack crap. Some of these people do, and I always miss it. And she again yells out, "Bella! Ophelia, get down here! It's tender meat!" And you hear the cackling sort of coming down the stairs more. Solveig, you're up.
Yeah, I will do cure wounds on Bobby.
Alright, go for it.
Whoa, that thing ripped.
Nice, 9. Bobby gets 9 hit points back.
All this music in the background.
That's your hype. Yeah, that's Solveig's hype music.
Yes, I love this song.
Some Herb Albert, as assigned by
Herb
JD.
Albert.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Ladyfingers the one that JD picked out?
Yes, I did.
Everybody's hype music is the songs that JD picked.
Oh,
Sweet. I think that should be our group. Our group name should be the Tijuana Brass.
oh, I like it.
Solveig, did you? I don't know if you get any.
I think that's my turn.
Okay, you do have you can move, as well.
Oh, I can move?
Yeah, I mean you get an attack and you get a move every turn.
I'm gonna hide in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna help anything. Raid, you're up.
Okay. Well. There's always the tried and true. 5-foot bonfire. Get burnt.
Sweet.
Does Erling have to make that save too? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay.
That was the wrong one.
Oh, cool.
What?
You see the
Create
bonfire.
Oh yeah, I have this cool spell effects thing.
Yeah, Night Hag Coven variant is the wrong one.
Huh? No, they're all. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. I clicked on one and I just clicked on the button and I had that somebody outside selected. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all the same, essentially.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 more
Great.
of these headed your way. Yeah, so that she saves on that and does not take any damage. Now you see one of the daughters come down the stairs. Mother, they look scrumptious. Fresh meat, Bella. Fresh meat, she says. Jack, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to go do a double wield attack on the hag.
Which one? I'm assuming the one that was down here
Yeah.
in the bonfire. The music is killing me. Sorry. That is definitely a hit.
Okay, and then I got the dagger on top of that.
Yep, go for it. Also a hit.
Nice. Take that, bitch.
She, you hit her for, 12 damage, and she basically looks at you and she laughs. This bitch is gonna eat your eyes, she says. The other hag jumps down next to her mother and moves between Solveig and Jack. Bobby, that's going to be your turn.
Excuse me. Think times of panic. I think I should cast Fog Cloud.
Ooh. Describe Fog Cloud for me.
So Fog Cloud creates a 20-foot radius sphere of fog concentrated on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it.
Okay, what's it? What sort of effect does it have on the people that are in the cloud?
Party? It doesn't say.
I would say it's probably gonna give them.
Make it obscure for everybody.
It'll obscure for everybody. I would think. How would you play this?
Sometimes there's clause. I can't see it, but sometimes there's a clause in it, like the person near you within 5 feet has vision, or you have vision, but I'm not sure on that particular spell.
Fog
Cloud. It's on the PHB page 243. It says.
I got it. No, it doesn't say. It says it's in a 20-foot sphere, and it lasts for an hour. So what are you hoping to do with this, Bobby, though? Are you hoping to cast this and then, grab somebody and leave the room? Or, what do you...
Yeah, this is a great runaway spell.
Yeah, my hope was to cast it and at least give us a little bit of time here because you seem uber powerful. I feel just attacking one of them is not really going to do much.
Yeah, there's one more on the way. I'm having a wonderful dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, through all this, like Erling is just like smiling on the floor as Bobby gets like basically eviscerated
put-
next to him.
You should put Erling's hype music on right now while we're trying to figure this out.
Yeah, Erling, it's still the same thing. He's going through this like fancy town, like seeing all these fancy people, everyone's smiling. He's stopping and smelling flowers. He gets off his horse.
I hear like that Saturday Night Fever song playing. You can tell by the way. They know that one.
Oh, I'm internally doing Tiny Tim, the living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. That's what I got going on. And he's, but also like during this nice thing, I think he's also there's some bleed, and he hears like, "This old bitch is gonna eat your eyes," like, and he's just like, "That's weird," still smiling, like walking down the street. I wonder who said that.
All right, so Bobby,
all right.
you're gonna cast Fog
Yeah,
Cloud.
I'm not. I don't know if I should or not. 'Cause I don't know how these two can see through. We don't know much about them. I'm gonna go ahead and just.
Go ahead.
I was gonna throw my javelin at the one that attacked me here in front of me.
Okay. You could probably just stab her with it. I don't think you have to throw it.
Okay.
You could throw it from 5e, right?
I guess it'd be a little overkill.
Yeah, right. That's a 20.
That's a hit. Not a nat 20.
Not that.
Not a net. One.
Oh wait, I'm not getting
4.
a 4. All
Four.
right. So you hit her. She stumbles a bit, and then pulls, like grabs the javelin. Roll strength for me.
Hold on.
Ability
15?
check. Yeah, she basically she doesn't pull it out of your hands, but she pushes the spear deeper into herself and laughs at you.
Oh, what a badass!
And now it's going to be her turn, and she basically like looks up the stairs, and her other daughter is appearing. And this is the part where I'm going to need you all to make sure you can hear the music.
Is that playlist?
It's going to be, it's going to be playlist. So as this third daughter comes down the stairs, Morgantha reaches out at Bobby again with her claws. Oh, it didn't do it. Roll, please. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Is 15 a hit on you, Bobby?
Yeah, my AC is 12.
All right. Bobby's unconscious
Cool.
again.
All right, wait. I can reaction this one, can I?
Yeah, sure.
Because this should help, because this will give him 5 to AC.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead, do that. Right, sweet. So, just as she's coming with her claws to hit you, Raid throws up. What's your shield spell look like, Raid? You can say.
I think it would be like he's such a pyromancer and an earth mover, so I think that he would the shield would be like this wall of rock, just like maybe is kind of volcanic in nature, just kind of comes up like burning and just blocks or helps, just tries to protect them. It's like this molten rock kind of formation.
That's actually a pretty cool description. Nice. So as you guys are in the middle of this, into the middle of the room appears the same man that Erling had seen the night before. Tall, dark stranger with really, really nice clothes on. And you only see him for an instant. The rest of this that I'm going to describe is happening in slow motion. Let me know when you start hearing the music.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
Okay.
Oh, Hanson, nice.
This figure moves across the room in blinding speed to Bella, who's in between Jack and Solvay, and he punches his fist into her chest and basically pulls out all of her innards and bites them. And as he's eating them, gives Jack a wink. And then a second later, he's up on the stairs and he clean lops off the other one's head and tosses it into Morgantha's face. And then a second later, he's down the stairs and grabs Morgantha, headbutts her, and like punches in her chest and pulls out her heart. Now, I describe this. Oh, wait. And then he turns to you all and shoots the hay guns. Winks. And he's gone. Now, so... Alright. So now, all of that happened, like... That was literally like 10 seconds of time. So basically, I described it to you, but really all you saw was like Jack, this dude, wink at you for a split second, and then somebody shoot the hay guns, and like 3 bodies drop to the floor at the same time, essentially.
What the hell was that?
Not gonna question it. And
I'm gonna stand up
Raid.
behind this barrier that was formed.
Raid is gonna
I have no idea what just happened.
Raid is gonna remove the fire from the bonfire. He's gonna snuff it out.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, I knew we could do it, guys.
Am I still in
How much time has passed?
in my hallucination here? I know it hasn't been 6 hours.
The instant,
I'm wondering if it's
No, the instant that Morgantha is killed, Erling starts to shake out of his stupor.
okay. I had the most beautiful dream. Oh, hey, princess cake! I take another bite.
No, sir. Dude. All right, roll your Constitution again. Oh no, you can't.
I thought it was connected to her being alive. Okay.
No, don't.
That's fair.
No, don't. It's okay. You can take a bite of the cake. That's
Jack
okay.
just looked up.
I got it 18 anyways. So maybe that was good.
I reach over and I smack the cake out of his hand. What he has it. And I look at him and I go, "That's it. No more of that."
All right. Okay. That's fair.
In his defense, I really don't think Erling would have been much help in this.
No. Jack says to nobody in particular, just to the ceiling.
That was horrible.
Thank you, suave murderer guy.
So you guys have two other floors in this windmill that you can also explore.
We investigated everything down here.
Before we go crazy, didn't I have a health potion? I think I had a health potion. I probably don't now.
Somebody had. JD has like 3 health potions, so I don't.
I had some at one point.
I've got
I've never used them.
I've got 3 of them if anybody wants them.
Does the youth elixir make me younger?
Yeah,
so
does
if I
that
basically
It's
heal
pure.
myself?
That's purely cosmetic.
Okay.
To use elixir. I'll
I've got 3 if anybody needs any.
Yeah.
I'll add.
I definitely need something.
I'll hit you with a health potion because I believe that you had one too.
Bobby, health potion?
Erling just made some weird noises. Verb, back to you, buddy.
Sorry, I'm finding a potion of healing.
What's your HP, Bobby?
8 or something, right?
I think you bought 3 as well
I believe so.
when you were in the town. So
I wanted to say that I was with Jack, and I was like, oh, yeah, I should get some of those.
yeah, you guys can use them. I put them in your inventory now, right?
Okay. Nice. 7.
I
I
didn't
wish
lose
it would
any.
automatically move it up. That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be good.
I don't know if Bobby has any, but he can have one of mine if he wants.
I do want one.
All right. Hand one off to him.
All right, hand. I think that there's some sort of thing that I can do that'll make it that you guys can share things with each other. Maybe I'll do that so that I don't have to do it.
I think there's a trade button, right? Isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, I think it's part of a module that I don't have installed though.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm not doing too bad anymore.
There you go. I put it in your inventory, Bobby. Oh wait, you can't do it. I'll do it for you.
I'll do it. I got it.
No, I already did it.
All right.
8 hit points back, so you're up to 17.
All right. So I lose one.
Yeah. All right.
Erling sees the 3 dead hags on the ground and sees all you guys sucking down healing potions, and is thankful for a moment that he did not experience what you all did.
What a dick.
What?
All right. Well, who wants to go up the stairs first?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm glad Erling woke up.
No, let's so we should talk about this fortune for a second. There was a mention of a precipice. A lonely mill on the precipice with a treasure within. Are we on a precipice? Are we sure we have the right lonely mill?
Nope. But that doesn't matter. We won't know until we go upstairs.
You're right. You're so right. Erling just walks up the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab you, and I'm gonna be like, "No, we're not just walking up the stairs early.
What other choice do we have, Bobby?
How about we don't send the giant to walk up first, and I'll go up and try to be as stealthy as possible. We don't know what else is up there."
I don't know this for sure, but I picture you as maybe 2 inches shorter than me or taller than me.
Yeah.
Well, you're like a bull in a pottery shop.
I'll go up first then.
You're like a
Yeah,
bull in a
Jack,
pottery
you should
shop.
go up first.
Okay, all right.
So Jack is scouting first. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, Jack. I'm gonna bring you over. Let go.
Whoa!
Okay, so Jack, here you come up into the next level. There's nobody up there. I'm not gonna make you roll stealth because you didn't actually need to roll stealth. This room has a giant grinding stone in the middle of it. The the windows are like caked with dirt so that not much light can get in. It's about 8 foot high. Most of it's taken up by the millstone that's in the middle, and it's connected to a wooden gear shaft that rises to the ceiling. And there's the set of stone stairs is continuing. There's a set going up from here as well.
So he just calls back behind him. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here except the grinding wheel.
Is that what the treasure is, do you think?
You know, if we don't find anything else, you can take that grinding wheel.
Erling would not be able to lift the grinding wheel.
Sounds like a challenge, DM.
Breaking the fourth wall.
All right, are you guys
All right,
going
we'll
up?
head up.
All right.
Yeah, we'll head up.
Head up to the third floor.
Up to the floor.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, all the way up.
Whoops. That's not a one I want you to bring. Is that everybody? Did I get everybody?
Raid is.
Where
Unless-
Raid?
I'm there. I'm on top.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, there's not much of note in here. So, do you guys want to proceed up to the next floor? Or do you want to look around here more? What would you like to do?
Are there any precipices here?
Thank you. There's the kind of broken walkway on the outside here. Maybe that
I'll do a
could
quick
be a
investigation to
precipice.
see if there's anything that we overlooked in here.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, Jack. So Jack, you look a little harder than everybody else in the room, and you dig under the. You get under the stone, and you see something, sort of like jammed in there. And you kind of wiggle it out, and it is a coin. It's a small gold coin that has a 20-sided die on one side of it, and a picture of like a dragon on the other side of it.
Ooh, cool.
Anybody want to roll?
Anybody want to do an Arcana check on this?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
oh, sure. Sure.
What do you think it is?
No idea.
No.
Looks like a coin.
Yeah.
Are we all rolling Arcana on this?
Looks like it. Looks like we
Wow.
all in.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Like Jesus.
None of us gets it. You just put it in your pocket and call it good.
Don't let this be up to Erling.
Oh, God.
Do it.
Erling, yeah, roll Erling.
Oh no need. Bobby got a nat 20.
All right. But all right, but I don't know. I feel like there were two nat ones there. I should do some sort of punishment, but I guess it's not that sort of situation. All right, so
They try to bite it to see what it's like, and they actually like hurt their teeth.
and that's what I was gonna say. Like that, if Bobby hadn't rolled that natural 20, I was gonna have Solveig accidentally swallow the coin while biting it.
Yeah.
I pictured it more of like.
I think that can still happen.
I pictured it more of like Jack having his hand out and everybody looking down at it, and then those two just get slapped in the head by Jack. Get out of here.
Bobby, you kind of like take the coin from Jack and put it in your hand, and your eyes get big, and you're like, "Holy crap! This is the all or nothing coin." And what the all or nothing coin is, on a roll where you would usually use a d20, you will flip a coin instead. Heads is a critical success. Tails is a critical fail. And you can use this twice in a short rest.
Oh, cool.
Is that just that's on feats, I imagine?
What do you mean?
Like investigation checks and that type of stuff. I'm guessing that's not on like spells.
It doesn't specify.
So like any D20 roll.
Yeah.
Twice a long rest. Wow. Whoa.
No, it says twice a short rest. But
twice a short rest.
Let's
wow.
put some caveats on that. Yeah.
That's wicked powerful.
Let's put some caveats on that. Let's change that because I haven't looked at some of these in a while. Let's make it once per long rest.
That seems a little more balanced.
This should going up a bunch of overpowered hags.
We should maybe say something about how maybe it's once per short rest in an attack situation. Sorry, in a once per long rest in an attack situation, and twice in like an investigation.
Once on a...
Yeah,
let's not make it too complicated.
Yeah,
just once per long rest.
Is good.
Yeah, that works.
And you only get 5 charges on it.
Total.
Yep. So
okay.
You can use it 5 times, and then it's gonna like crumble into dust.
All right. Hashimachi. That's a good find.
There was nothing in here, by the way, but he rolled a natural 20, so I had to give him something.
Yeah, that's good. Nice.
Hey guys, has anyone else noticed the really weird-looking bird out the southeast window?
No.
No. Whoa.
What's so weird looking about it?
What is that?
It's just an embellishment on the map.
Oh.
I thought it was like a monster coming to the.
Oh man. I thought Solvay was referencing that one raven we saw perching on the walkway in the initial description of this, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a detail I forgot."
You know, if
Let's see what's going on with that raven.
I'm gonna reveal something to you. If you had stopped and talked to that raven, the raven would have told you who lived in this windmill.
Oh, wow. Is the raven still out there?
No, he's gone.
Damn it.
I'm assuming you're moving to the next floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I think Jack was gonna check it first, wasn't he?
Yeah, he can check it first if you want. I'm gonna move you there anyway, just for the sake of
here we are
of simplicity, because it's annoying. This map's annoying. Yep. Yeah, you stealth up the stairs. You don't hear anything. You can't see anything sort of around in here. This looks like a bedroom. There is a rotting wooded closet with 3 crates stacked on top of one another's. There's small doors set into those. There's also a next to the closet. There's a heap of discarded clothing, and there's a ladder that climbs up to a wooden trap door. And there's also a moldy bed with a tattered canopy.
I'm going to jump on the bed.
Sweet.
All right, acrobatics check.
Yeah, acrobatics check. Yeah. You better not get a 1.
I hope I do.
Amazing.
Oh.
No. So yeah, it's like mildly impressive. It's not like much different from like a kid jumping on a bed. You're not doing anything that impressive.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of dust go all over the room.
Yeah,
I'd assume so.
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of mold flies in the air.
Mold all over the place now.
Surprisingly, it doesn't affect you much though, Solveig, as you're, you know.
Erling's gonna kind of sift through that pile of dirty clothes, looking for something, looking to see if there's anything that catches his eye.
All right.
Purely cosmetically, just seeing if there's
That's
any cool clothes in there.
Go ahead and roll.
See if maybe there's a.
Maybe a new turban. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
I would love a hat.
Those crates that I was talking about, they're about like 3 feet square, each crate, that's stacked on top of
Okay.
one another. You're looking in the pile of clothes. Go ahead.
Yeah, should I do investigation?
Yeah, please.
Or okay. That's a 14.
Yeah, you rifle through the pile of clothes, and they're actually in okay shape, but you hold them up and they look way too small for you.
Yeah. Used to that.
It looks like it looks like something that like a 7-year-old child would wear.
Yep, that's what everything looks like on me. I put it down.
Yeah.
No good.
So what else is left in here?
There's the ladder going up to the trap door in the ceiling, and there's 3 crates that are about 3 foot by 3 foot stacked on top of one another next to the pile of clothes that and they each have a door in the front of them.
Higher are the ceilings in here?
They're I think it's oh no, it's they're like
Check.
9 feet.
Trap check.
Trap check. Where are you checking for traps?
The crates that are stacked.
Yeah, no, you check them. They're not trapped, but they are latched on the outside.
Okay. Huh. All right, so I'm going to open them.
Okay, which one are you going to open? There's a top, a middle, and a bottom.
The top.
Okay. All right, you open up the top one, and there is not anything in that.
Okay. Well, off to the second one. Unless anybody else wants to open it.
You should. I think this is a good thing for you.
All right. Yep.
You gonna open the second one? Are you sure?
Yep.
You're absolutely sure you want to open it?
Absolutely.
This fabulous question to hear from your DM.
You open up the middle crate, and inside is a 7-year-old boy.
What?
He appears to be in the same sort of state that Erling was in downstairs, but like kind of shaking out of it. But he's very, very weak and tired.
Oh, whoa. Hey, there's a little kid in here.
I wonder if these are his clothes on the floor that look like they might fit him.
He
probably are.
Yeah, he is not wearing. He's like wearing his underwear.
I tossed the kid's clothes back over to Jack.
Jason. Hey, little buddy.
Hi.
How you doing? Your friends.
No, shut the door. They're coming. They're gonna come back.
No, nobody's coming. The hags are all dead.
They were brutally murdered. Don't worry.
Yeah.
By an extremely cool guy who I didn't see.
He was alright.
What's that? The kid says, and like pushes to the back of the box when he sees Bobby.
That's okay. He only looks scary, and he's kind of dirty. He won't actually hurt you.
I take a big. I give the kid a big smile, and all my teeth are showing.
Yeah, it's not helping. Not helping.
The boy does grab his clothes and like kind of gets out of the crate. My sister, he says, and he unlatches the bottom one, and inside there is a 5-year-old girl who he helps out.
Does she have clothes? Do we
Yeah,
have more clothes in here?
she's wearing like a shawl or thing, like a potato sack or whatever you call that thing.
Is anybody else having deja
Shawl
vu
or a
right now?
potato sack, whatever you call that thing.
You know, what do they call that? They call it something. A shift. A shift. I want to say
Yeah.
a shiv, but like a
I think-
shiv is just stabbing people. So it's
No,
not
a,
a shift.
a slip. A shift, I think, is also like, potato sack style dressed. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay. She's wearing either a dress or a jogging outfit, or I don't know.
Yeah. She's got, like an old school Adidas.
Yeah.
These are,
A tracksuit or what do you call it? A tuxedo.
yeah. You know,
Do these kids look anything like the ghost kids from the
Stride House there.
scary house? Yeah.
just in the way that they're like everybody else in the village of Barovia looked, like they're dressed sort of in the same way as like a Barovian commoner.
Okay.
But they don't like they're not Rose and Thorn.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you kids.
You're big.
Well, what's your name?
The boy says, "Don't tell him your name, Myrtle." Oh.
Okay, kid, you kind of messed up right off the bat.
Okay, so that's showing your Myrtle, and
He's freak. We live in Barovia.
Well, that's good. That's where we are.
Could you guys take us to Ismark and Arena in Barovia? They'll take care of us.
an arena in Barovia.
Yeah, Arena.
Irina, the Ireena, like the person's name.
Yeah, wasn't that the bartender or something like that in a tavern?
Yeah.
I tell you what, we can take you back, but we just gotta finish investigating this place, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good talk. Anybody want to check that hatch before we go up the stairs?
Oh, JD. Yeah. Oh, you checked for traps on
Yeah.
the boxes. I'll say that your investigation includes traps on that as well. There were no traps on that one either.
Okay, so we go up through the hatch now. Or Jack will go up there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's 9 feet high though. Like, how are you getting up there?
There's a ladder.
Isn't there a ladder?
Yeah, there's a ladder.
Yeah, he's standing on it, isn't he?
Okay, so you stealthily go up there, Jack, and when you get up there, you realize that there's really only room for one person up here. You hang on, let me get back down. I was looking something up about the witches. Okay, so you are in a domed chamber. It's filled with like old machinery. One would say you've reached the precipice of this windmill. Yeah. Do you want to search around up here?
Indeed, I do.
Oh no.
That was bad.
Luckily, this is a very easy thing to find. You dig in the corner, and you find tucked under a bird's nest something called.
Suddenly, this isn't so easy to find.
Yeah.
Well, it's the first place Jack always looks is under the bird's nest.
From his time at sea, he knows that.
Which one is this? Oh, there it is. It's like a.
I think you mean his time at Lake.
Yeah. Yes. Time at lake. The Nakis like to actually sleep under the bird nest.
Okay, hang on. I'm just looking up what this thing looks like. I know the name of it. I just don't know what it looks like. So I'm trying to get a picture of it so I can describe it for you.
Crap.
So
Well, suddenly he investigated a lot better.
basically, what you find is it's like an amulet that is shaped sort of like a sun. It has runes on it and a blood red gem in the center.
Ooh.
This is called the holy symbol of Ravenkind. And here's what it can do. It has 10 charges, and it will regain charges every day when you roll 1d6. It has something called Hold Vampires. As an action, you can expend a charge and present the holy symbol and make it flare with power. And vampires and vampire spawn within 30 feet of the symbol must make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they're paralyzed for a minute. If you have turn undead or turn holy if you have turn undead or turn unholy, the unholy feature, you can expend 3 charges when you present the holy symbol, and when you do so, undead have disadvantage on their saving throws. I'm not quite sure what that means. We'll figure it out.
What do you wait?
That's
That's if you already have the spells turn undead or turn unholy.
Yeah.
which are cleric spells, I believe. Solvay, hint.
Yeah. Then, if you have those prerequisites, then when you present the amulet, whoever you're presenting it to has the disadvantage.
Okay. So descending the stairs and showing it to everybody.
It has one more thing called sunlight.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
That does bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. So yeah, you can descend down and I'll look for it.
Okay.
Doesn't that one? Wait. Doesn't it also dispel darkness of equal or lesser?
I would think sunlight would do that too, but I hang on. I'm gonna find it and see if it says something different. I looked it up on a website, so.
So it sounds like it's best suited for Solvay.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have an amulet already. So
You can have 2.
I can have 2.
Why not? Why not?
Excellent. Thank you, Jack.
You're very well.
James.
You bouncing, jumping up and down in the bed was reward enough.
You've JD. Have you taken a look at what Solvay looks like now?
Jack's a 13-year-old boy. I don't think he's like that.
All right, cool. I think I added it to your inventory. Where'd it go? This sucks. Hang on. Inventory. Oh yeah, it's in there. It'll be under your equipment, Solvig. So congratulations,
cool.
You guys have found you've solved one of the clues.
Nice.
Dig it.
Yeah, Lonely Mill.
And
The charlatan.
I'm guessing we should probably stop here for tonight because people have to get up in the morning, right?
Yeah, I gotta get ready for bed.
Up in the morning.
Cool.
All right.
Eventually, we have to get up. Right?
Okay.
Well, soccer starts this week too, so I have to be up at earlier.
Oh, fun.
You're gonna be up at noon to do afternoon soccer.
Oh,
Oh my
no,
god, look at that.
I think one of them's at 9 and one is like in the afternoon. But yeah.
So we're staying here for a little bit. Are we doing long rest or short rest or anything?
Yeah, so I will say that you guys maybe do you want to like try and barricade the door downstairs or something so nobody can get in, and then you guys can camp out here if you'd like. Take a rest.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. It's and we'll assume that the horses are tied up and safe and whatever. You go get them and roll them up near the windmill so that nobody can get at them and yada yada yada.
Push the chest of toads outside so it's not making a racket.
Well, I would like to set the toads free, but outside, and then we'll barricade the door with the chest.
I feel like
No.
Sylvain in her current state, I feel like would most
eat the
probably
toads?
want to keep the toads for a snack. Yeah.
I feel like Sylvain's gotten softer after a night's rest here.
As opposed to like burning all the toads alive. Toad pirates.
We can eat them, you know.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Well, there's chickens downstairs too.
Yeah, but we could eat the toads.
Right, and toads taste like chicken, so I mean,
No, and you never know what's going to happen if you don't feed Solvay.
Eat the toads first, save the chickens for later. Kind of like
That's right.
delayed gratification. Save the good stuff for last. I'm with you. That sounds good.
eh,
All right. Somebody add as many toads as you can carry to your inventory.
All right. I'll tell you what. Erling is coming up with names for them all as we. That's what he's up to. That's how Erling spends this night.
I think they should double as a weapon, like you can hit somebody with a sack of toads or something.
Oh. All right.
just whip them at people and they like stick to their face or something.
Yeah, obscure their vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nobody died. That was good.
It was a
That's
close
good.
call for a
Yeah.
minute.
Close call.
Yeah.
That was yeah.
You guys are lucky I came up with that after doing the light thing that I wanted to do.
That's very nice. That was a nice moment.
It was
Yes,
a
it was.
Guardians of the Galaxy moment.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thanks, guys.
All right,
that was
guys.
fun.
All right. Good night, folks.
Night.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good one.
Right.
Look at that princess cake. Oh my god. It looks so good.